3.4 even and odd function. Even function if f of negative x equal to fx. Odd function if f of negative x equal to negative f of x. Example 3.5, we will discuss even and odd function. Question A, given fx equal to x squared. So if we replace this x by negative x, we get negative x to the power 2. When we expand negative x to the power 2, we get x squared. So this x squared is equal to fx. So we can conclude that f negative x equal to fx. Or we can draw the function, the graph of f x equal to x squared. We get this shape of graph. Okay, this graph is symmetrical with respect to y-axis. When we fold this graph right side with respect to y-axis, we get the left side. So we can conclude that f of x equal to x squared is an even function. For question B, given fx equal to cos x. So when we substitute x by negative x, we get cos negative x. Cos negative x, we know that cos negative x is equal to cos x. So cos x is equal to fx. So we can conclude that f of negative x equal to fx. In graphically, when we draw fx equal to cos x, we get this shape. If we fold this right side graph, we get this left side. We fold with respect to y, or symmetrical with respect to y-axis. This graph symmetrical with respect to y-axis. So fx equal to cos x is an even function. Okay, question C, given fx equal to x to the power n, where n are even integer. So when we substitute x by negative x, we get negative x to the power n. We can split to negative 1 to the power n times x to the power n. Negative 1 to the power n is equal to positive 1 because n even. Let's say negative 1 to the power 2, we get positive 1. Negative 1 power 4 also positive 1. Negative 1 power 6 equal to positive 1. So we can conclude that negative 1 to the power n equal to positive 1 times x to the power n. So equal to x to the power n. X power n equal to fx. So because we can write f of negative x equal to fx, we can conclude that fx equal to x to the power n is even function. For odd function, if given f of x equal to x, when we replace x by negative x, we get negative x. So we can conclude that f of negative x equal to negative fx. So this is the odd function. Or we can draw the function of x. We get this straight line. Okay, this line, when we rotate 180 degree, we get this line. Okay, the top line, when we rotate to 180 degree, we get this bottom line. So we can conclude that this graph symmetrical with respect to the origin. So when this graph symmetrical with respect to origin, it concludes that this function is an odd function. For question B, fx equal to x cubed. When we replace x by negative x, we get negative x to the power 3. Negative x to the power 3 equal to negative x to the power 3 equal to negative fx, because fx equal to x power 3. So f of negative x equal to negative fx. So f of x equal to x power 3 is an odd function. Or in graphically, when we draw the graph of x cubed, we get this shape. Okay, let's say this right side, we rotate 180. So we will get this shape. So this graph is symmetrical with respect to the origin. When this graph is symmetrical with respect to the origin, it concludes that this graph is an odd function. Question C. F of x equal to x to the power n, where n are odd integer. When we replace this x by negative x, we get negative x to the power n. And then we split negative x to the power n, we split to negative 1 to the power n times x to the power n. When n is an odd integer, let's say 1, negative 1 power 1 equal to negative 1. Negative 1 power 3 equal to negative 1. Negative 1 power 5 also equal to negative 1. So we can conclude that negative 1 to the power n, where n are odd integer, is equal to negative. So negative xn is equal to negative fx. Refer here, f of x equal to x power n. So replace this xn by f of x. So f of negative x is equal to negative f of x. So this function are odd function. Question D. F of x equal to sin x. When we replace this x by negative x, we get sin negative x. And then we know that sin negative x equal to negative sin x. So we replace sin x by fx. So we can write that f of negative x equal to negative fx. So this is also the odd function. Or in graphically, we can draw the graph of sine. When we rotate 180, we get this graph. So sin x is an odd function.